all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're going to need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
I know, it's ridiculous, but everything's connected.
Okay.
If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line's affected, governors aren't happy. When the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
I just want to be a pillar in the community. So if we can make that happen as part of that, I'm in. I don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
Okay.
And I've already talked to your team about all of this. Impressive group of people, by the way. And they're going to take the lead on it. But my door is always open.
Freddie, I really appreciate your transparency, man.
Oh, just doing my job. Just doing my job. Believe me, it's an honor to work with someone as talented as UMP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities we'd like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
All right, hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in.
Cool.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our sixth man to start the season.
Sixth man? Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale? Coach, you a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset, too.
I'm not upset. It's just I haven't come off the bench since my freshman year of college. And before that, never, really.
I get that. But sixth man at this level is a big responsibility. People have long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you, man. It's just I have high expectations for myself, and I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Coach, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
Something 2K just added were these new celebrity cards, and I'm already having fun with those guys. J. Cole, the Jack Harlows, and I think 2K is just going to keep adding more and more. And if no one's ever played my team before, this is the year to jump on. If it's your first time jumping into my team, I definitely want you to get used to just the mode in general. Definitely try out like Clutch Time. Clutch Time is a 5-minute quarter game. You're basically jumping into the fourth quarter. It's tied up. Try that offline first. I definitely recommend the offline stuff to get used to like the different animations. But after that, you're gonna get better players. You'll be
The starting lineup for the visiting Orlando Magic. At point guard, Marquez Fultz. At the other guard position, Jalen Suggs. At small forward, Franz Wagner. At center, Wendell Carter Jr. At the other forward position, Paolo Banchero. The head coach of the visiting team is Jamal Mosley. Let's hear it for the starting five of your Detroit Pistons. The man in the middle, standing 6'8", number 28, Isaiah Stewart. Starting at the shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 23, Jaden Ivey. At 4'6'8", number 41, Saddiq Bey. At small forward, at 6 feet 7 inches, number 44, Bojan Bogdanovic. The other guard, at 6 feet 7 inches, number 2, Cade Cunningham. Your Detroit Pistons head coach is Dwayne Casey. One more time, let's hear it for your Detroit Pistons.
Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, B.A. Well, tonight the debut for the 18th overall pick in the draft, MP. The pick was contested, to say the least, as the boos rained down on the rookie. But MP is vowed to win the fans over, and that quest starts for him right now. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Well, the fans were a bit brutal when MP was selected, Grant.
You know, B.A., fans sometimes can get pretty emotional on draft night, but they took it to a whole nother level when MP was selected.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Fultz and Suggs team up as the backcourt. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. And for Detroit, it's Cunningham and Ivey at the 1 and the 2. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Saddiq Bey. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. There is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organizations.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Bowl. Back to Wagner. Outside Fultz. Here's Suggs. It's MP with a rebound.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Out to the right wing. Oh, deflected. Stewart finds Cunningham. MP outside. Here's Bay. Clock at 6. From the wing. And he drops that one in. Orlando has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Outside Fultz. Pass to Wagner. Back to Fultz for 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Stewart, the pass to MP. Back to Stewart. On the wing, MP. Inside. Here's Cunningham. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Back to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Here's Suggs. Fires from deep. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs putting in the time, being diligent about becoming more consistent from three-point territory. That time, he makes it look easy.
Here's MP. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Suggs has got 4 rebounds now.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
Pass to Duren. Here's Bay. Rebound by the Magic. Suggs has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Banchero. He's watched by Cunningham. And the shot's good. Banchero's got 6 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
MP finds Cunningham. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
And Cunningham asked to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Grant. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, B.A. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he has embraced the challenge of making this team a winner.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Hampton, covered by MP. And the call will be against Hamidou Diallo. That's his first foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Burks is checked in. And so here is Orlando. It's a 3-point game. Anthony with a bucket.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Right side Bagley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's off on the first.
And, you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
And he's good on the second. And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
Ooh, poked away. Stolen by MP. Pass to Diallo. Back to MP. Bagley with it. 1.5 minutes left in the first. And here's MP from outside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Here's Hampton. Isaac outside. Here's Hampton, covered by MP. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
Man, good whistle there.
And he knocks down the first one. And Doris, for the Magic, seems like they are still developing.
Yes, B.A., there's no doubt they're still developing. Lots of youth on this roster. It's an organization that has not made it out of the first round of the playoffs since back in the 09-10 season. So much growth is needed. What you hope is the losing hasn't taken a toll on the culture.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Anthony. Here's Hampton. Six on the shot clock. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Hampton. Banchero's got 8.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to MP. Diallo up top. Now here's Burks. Right side Bagley. Diallo outside. Here's MP. And counted from 19 feet away. 7 points in the game.
Willing passers. Unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
The 3 from Banchero. That shot missing. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Pistons on top. They lead by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
26. Pistons dance team.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
They've got MP. Nerlens Noel out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Ivy, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Pass to Hampton. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Bay, he's checked in for the Pistons. And a change for the Magic. Fultz, he's checked in for Hampton. Wagner against Bogdanovich. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
There are a couple things that stand out right away when I think about Franz Wagner. The first is what a great cutter he is. Timing, feel, when to go, when not to. And he's also very capable of putting it on the deck and driving open areas.
Sharp movement is part of what makes Wagner such a tough cover door.
Yeah, and I think he's going to stay a tough cover for a long time. He's got excellent instincts, strong fundamentals. Wagner's game is only going to grow the more experience he gets.
Isaac finds Fultz. And here's Carter. Pass to Wagner. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
MP, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Noel. He's checked by Carter. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Count it. Good. And now a 9-point Detroit lead.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Now here's Fultz. Guarded closely. Over Ivy. Off the left rim and out.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
And he dunks it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine. Getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Isaac, the pass to Wagner. Here's Fultz. And the step-back jumper is good. Fultz has got 11.
Well, terrific to see Markelle Fultz knock it down, looking more and more assertive in the mid-range.
MP shot is good. And the Pistons lead by 11.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Carter finds Anthony. Knocked loose. Out left to the wing. Left side Fultz. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Nerlens Noel.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
Stewart, he's checked in for Noel. And the Magic making a change here as well. Suggs is checked in for Anthony. The Pistons have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Pass to Bay. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And Saddiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing, and he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Grant.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
Pass to Wagner. Carter with it. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Stewart.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And MP gets it to go on the assist from Bay. Bay's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Suggs. Now Carter. Some solid defense from Stewart.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And there it is for him. Suggs has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Stewart, the pass to MP. Outside Bogdanovich. MP finds Stewart. Stolen by Carter. Here's Wagner. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wagner's got 5.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you pretty pass.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Bay against Isaac. Bay, good. He's got 5.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Wagner outside. Here's Carter. No good with the elbow jumper.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ivy. He's got 17. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And Orlando shooting at 30% here in the second. Back to Fultz. Pass to Suggs. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Suggs has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Boy, great strength, great balance. Jalen Suggs shows you the ability to finish through contact.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Magic. Trailing by 13. Fultz against Cunningham. 6 to shoot. And he comes up with a bucket. Cunningham's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Back to Fultz. Pass to Suggs. Misses from close range.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
MP finds Cunningham. Now Bogdanovich. Cunningham passes to Stewart. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Other teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando.
Diallo's checked in for Bogdanovich. And the Magic making a change here as well. Hampton's checked in. Cunningham outside. From downtown, connects from downtown. Cunningham's got 9 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right game.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. Back to the game after this break.
52.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Pistons making a change here. MP's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Isaac's checked in. The Pistons leading. On the court for Orlando. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Markelle Fultz is out there with Franz Wagner. And it's Isaac in at the three. And here's MP from outside. Gets the three to fall. MP's got 23.
Credit the plays they're calling for. Getting him right now some good shots.
Fultz against MP. Fultz. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
But you can see Markelle Fultz just getting more and more confident, more and more seasoned, now playing pick and roll, making it look easy.
Pass to Stewart. And he banks in the layup. Stewart's gotten 4 this quarter.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Back to Fultz. "14 feet away." The rebound by Bogdanovich.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
MP outside. Pass to Bay. Rebound by the Magic. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Here's Ivy. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to MP. Here's Ivy. Back to MP. Fires it. And again, it's Detroit.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
For Orlando, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Back to Anthony. Isaac outside. It's Hampton on the wing.
Detroit, foul. Number 84. First personal foul. Team 4. Substitution for your Pistons.
Burks against Anthony. Pass to Hampton. Shot clock at 6. And the 7-footer falls. Hampton's got 10.
With the bigger man on him, he creates just enough space for a shot.
Burks against Anthony. Burks passes to MP. Now here's Bagley. Back to MP. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. MP's got 27 points.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Pass to Hampton. Here's Banchero. Isaac outside. Here's Hampton. No luck on that one. Good D by MP.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Diallo outside. Pass to Bagley. The Pistons need to get one up quick. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Anthony misses. Detroit has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. MP, the pass to Diallo. Now Burks. He's guarded by Anthony. And here's MP from outside. Pass to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Anthony finds Isaac. Here's Banchero. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Pistons making a switch here. Noel's checked in. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Pass to MP. Nice shot from the wing. MP's got 29.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Poke loose, stolen by MP. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Here's Burks. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Cole Anthony.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
That one misses.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
The Magic making a switch here. Fultz is checked in. Good on the second one. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, Bia, it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they could become a unit with playoff potential.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Outside Bagley. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Fultz can't get it to go.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Wagner with a steal. In transition, the Magic on the run. Here's Anthony. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
Pass to MP. Noel with it. Stolen. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. MP against Fultz. Here's Banchero. Excellent D there from Noel. Detroit has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's MP. Oh, nice D from Fultz. Stolen by MP. From 10 feet away. Pass to Duran. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 14.
Gotta show more strength on the low block to keep him out of position.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
And so it's Detroit, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we have. Well, Detroit. He is checked in for the Pistons. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Cole Anthony comes in for Fultz. We've got Sadiq Bey. MP is out there with Kate Cunningham. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Stewart in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. Cunningham finds MP. And again, the Pistons missing for Orlando. They've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Suggs, no good. Detroit shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Pass to MP. Stewart with it. He's checked by Carter. Stewart, the pass to MP. Gets the 3-ball to go. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
That's tipped. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. The shot no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Pass to Anthony. Here's Suggs. Here's Carter. That one a little long.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And here's Bogdanovic, defended by Wagner. It's Stewart, high post. Carter's there. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bogdanovic. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
I'll tell you, the defense can't stop that. Bogdanovic with the ridiculous delivery.
Anthony against Cunningham. Pass to Suggs. Back to Anthony. Rebuilding a team is as challenging a proposition as ever, especially for smaller franchises, Doris.
I think, BA, certainly those smaller markets face some challenges that larger markets do not. But I would also point to the success of Milwaukee. They had success in their draft. They invested in your talent in terms of player development. So to build a playoff-ready team, there are so many things that must be in place, but you also have to have some luck. Nobody knew how good Giannis or Nikola were going to be.
Wagner on the wing, defended by Bogdanovic. Shot to stop the run, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Well, Detroit shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. MP outside. Anthony against Cunningham. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pistons.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Here's Bogdanovic. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Anthony against Cunningham. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Off the mark there with a 3. So it's Detroit now. Cunningham with the ball. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight. Are you encouraged by how you played?
Yeah, we didn't want to give this game away, so I took it upon myself to make sure we didn't. At this point, there are no excuses. It's time to put up or shut up, and there are no moral victories in this league.
And you got the win tonight in large part because of your scoring. What did you see in the defense tonight that really made you salivate?
Yeah, they were guarding me one-on-one for the most part of the game. That's a joke. Maybe they haven't heard yet, but they better send two and hope that works. But it probably won't.
Well, you don't lack for confidence, that's for sure. Congratulations. Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
Just picking up that W, man. I could have easily scored 100 tonight, let's be real. But if we would have gotten that loss, that wouldn't have mattered.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but I think you'd still be pretty happy with 100, no?
Yeah, I guess you got me there. But you know what I mean, John. Stop playing with me. You know what I mean. Man, I played this game to win. So it's great to have this feeling my first time on the NBA floor.
Totally, and it looked like you were having a great time out there, too, so congrats again, MP. I know you were looking forward to this all off season. There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day, but I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. With that being said, it's only up to me to give them reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to, and with the season only just starting, I'm not surprised if they're not fully on board yet.
Okay, but is it fair to you to have to prove yourself like that? Is there any part of you that wishes you were perhaps given the benefit of the doubt?
Is it fair? I don't know. John, life ain't fair. My parents used to always tell me that when I felt bad for myself.
Wise words.
Truly. But as far as, getting the benefit of the doubt goes, I'm more comfortable being in a position where I got to prove myself. Always have, always will. That's just a natural part of sports. First you got to prove yourself to your teammates that you can be trusted to deliver. Then, if you do that and get results, the fans will follow. So I'm not really worried about it.
Cool as a cucumber. I'm sure the fans will love that quote, MP.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Anytime, brother.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and, the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? He's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, Mr. Akpem.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Ockpim.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
See
ya. Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, well, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, you know, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it. Look, I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
Palace intrigue? All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Ockpim thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read, too, but, I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. You gotta remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now, at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want to slow play.
Slow play it, exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there. I'm your guy.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're gonna be golden.
Want some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.